Your Excellency General Secretary Xi Jinping, dear comrades and friends, on January the 1st, 1979, the Standing Committee of the NPC published the message to compatriots in Taiwan, which represents the will of the people in China. It officially proposes the policies of peaceful reunification of China to establish direct trade links in mail, transport, and trade, and better economic exchanges. The cross-strait relationship has ushered in a new historical chapter. Over the past 40 years, the CPC Central Committee innovatively proposed the one country, two systems and put it into practice. We have kept improving our policies towards Taiwan and keep advancing the peaceful reunification of China, particularly since the 18th National Congress, under the leadership of CPC Central Committee with Comrade Xi Jinping as the core. Our work towards Taiwan affairs has made big headways. General Secretary Xi Jinping delivered a series of keynote speeches and instructions, raising the concept of one family on both sides of the straits, and he highlights the necessity to insist on peaceful reunification and one country, two systems to generate peaceful development of cross-strait relationship and peaceful reunification of China. He also solemnly announced that we have firm will, confidence, and capacity to thwart any form of separatism. Any inch of our sacred land cannot be separated. General Secretary Xi Jinping has given some significant instructions about our work of Taiwan affairs, serving as the basic design and action guide for solving Taiwan issue and realizing peaceful reunification of China. 40 years on, the NPC and the Standing Committee has been implementing the CPC Central Committee's instructions and policies to serve the big picture. They have executed their power and made solid contributions to the cross-strait relationship and peaceful reunification. Economic, trade, and personal exchanges are the basis of the cross-strait relationship. In March 1994, the NPC Standing Committee has published a law of investment protection for Taiwan compatriots to protect the legal rights and interests of Taiwan compatriots and investors. So for those Taiwan compatriots who invest in the Chinese mainland, they have been safeguarded legally. To implement this law, the NPC Central Committee and the Standing Committee has convened 2 rounds of inspections about law implementation. They have listened to and deliberated on the report of State Council on relevant work progress, supporting State Council and local governments to formulate a set of laws, regulations, and policies, forming a complete legal system to protect the legal rights of Taiwan investors in the Chinese mainland. In September 2016, the NPC Standing Committee revised this law, further facilitating Taiwan compatriots' investment in the Chinese mainland. Since the promulgation of this law, it has played a pivotal role in promoting economic and trade cooperation and personnel exchanges across the strait. In 2017, the personnel exchange stood at 8.78 million, with a trade volume of $199.4 billion. That was about 175 times more and 132 times more respectively compared to those figures in 1987, greatly boosting our friendship and well-being across the straits. The One China policy is the political foundation of the cross-strait relationship. For the separatism coming on the stage and rampant separatist behaviors and their plot to utilize the methods like referendum or constitutional reform to separate China, in March 2005, on the 3rd plenary session of the 10th NPC, we have passed the anti-succession law, legalizing our policies about solving Taiwan issue. This signals our goodwill to do our utmost to strive for peaceful reunification of China. It also demonstrates that all the Chinese people are firmly against separatism in Taiwan, and we have solid determination to safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity. The promulgation and implementation of the anti-succession law is playing a pivotal role in curbing separatism behaviors and in promoting cross-strait relationship development and avoiding any external intervention in Taiwan affairs. The CPC Central Committee and the national government have always respected and supported Taiwan compatriots to play active role in managing the national affairs. The decision of the 5th NPC has decided that before the full unification of China, Taiwan will temporarily select 13 NPC deputies. For the remaining candidates, their names will be reserved according to the population proportion. For a long time, those NPC deputies and standing committee members born in Taiwan have actively participated in the national governance, and they have contributed their wisdom to national economic and social development with a lot of constructive proposals. For those proposals, relevant agencies have taken them seriously in implementation, solving many investment, employment, and issues of studying for Taiwan compatriots, cementing our bond across the strait. Sticking to the One China policy and safeguarding national sovereignty and territorial integrity is the core interest of our nation. NPC and its standing committee has always taken such national core interest as major contents of our external relationships. We actively publicize the policies concerning Taiwan issue. We mobilize all factors to contribute to creating a better external environment for cross-strait relationship. For the wrong words and deeds done by foreign countries about Taiwan issue, we will deliver some statement to clarify our solemn stance. We will safeguard national sovereignty, security, and development interests. According to the Chinese Constitution, Taiwan is an integral part of the PRC's land, and realizing the reunification of China is the secret mission and responsibility of all Chinese people, including Taiwan compatriots. Under the leadership of CPC Central Committee, with President Xi Jinping as the core, the NPC's Standing Committee will implement the socialism with Chinese characteristics in the new era according to General Secretary Xi Jinping and also his many instructions about Taiwan affairs. We will execute the CPC Central Committee's decisions and arrangements about Taiwan work and insist on peaceful reunification and one country, two systems, as well as the concept of one family on both sides of the strait. To build a community with a shared future, we will improve legal system, effectively execute the laws, protect the Taiwan compatriots' legal rights and interests, to have integrated social and economic development across the strait. We will carry forward the Chinese culture, fight against any separatist behaviors, and we will contribute more to solve Taiwan issue, realize full reunification of China, and protecting the fundamental interests of the Chinese nation.